Hey gamer. Hey Isaac. I'm still trying to get on myself. I've not had really much luck on this game, to be honest. Everything I've got here has either been given to me or I've got from eggs that I've bought. So I'm just trying to save up my diamonds at the moment to get decent Titanics and stuff. And once I get the Titanics that I want eventually, then I'll probably be getting rid of all my huge pets. I don't know. Yeah, I just got to that night, but just now, just before you came in, I sold something just now. I've got 7 billion now. So I will be going to do my runs after the little runs that I do, the little mini games that I like to do. I'll be going to do them after, but for now I'm still trying to sell my stuff, so I'm gonna be doing that most of the day again today. Because I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm not feeling too good at the moment. Um, Something wrong with me, and I don't know what. I can't really explain it. What's wrong with me? I can only explain what I'm going through at the moment. But everybody keeps thinking I fall asleep on my stream, right? And I'm not falling asleep on my stream. I keep passing out. And at the moment, I've got this right pain with this pain constantly in my head at the moment. And I've been getting I haven't got it now, but over the last 3 days, I've had pains in my chest, my stomach, my side, all over my body, basically. So I haven't been feeling too good and been feeling a bit weak inside. But I carry on streaming because I like to be here with you guys. I like to have my friends around me. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that because I'm not falling asleep at all. I'm passing out every now and then. It's like, well, I don't know. I don't know if you class it as passing out. It's like as if you totally go into a different total zone. You're still aware of what's going on around you, but it's just like you've gone into this other world and then you come out of it and you don't know what's happening. That's what it feels like. I don't know what it is like, but that's all I can explain. It's just like it's like 1 minute I'm here and then I'm not. It's like I'm zoning out and going somewhere different, and then coming back and don't know what the hell is happening. Don't know what I was doing, or anything like that sort of thing. I can be in the middle of doing something, and it'll happen, and then when it goes all back fine, I don't know what the hell I was doing. You've seen it happen in Minecraft. When I played Minecraft, I'll be building 1 minute and then I'm just floating all over the place the next. I don't know what's wrong, but all I know is I'm just not feeling too good at the minute. The thing is, I do sleep. Like, sometimes I can't sleep till really late, but I do sleep. I sleep from like 6 onwards. Yeah. Sometimes earlier. Like last night, I went to sleep earlier. Last night. It was just after 2 in the morning. I went to sleep, and I woke up at 8 this morning, and I went back to sleep for a little while. And then when I woke back up, you was on, so I've come to you, and I've been awake ever since. So I do sleep. It's just that I find it hard to sleep sometimes, especially with how my stomach is, because that stupid operation that I had. It's affected my life so bad that has. See, people don't understand things like that, right? They don't understand that you've had an operation that's affected your life, and then they tell you that you should go out and everything, right? I have reasons why I can't go out, and that's one of the reasons why I can't go out because that operation has affected my life completely. It stops me doing my day-to-day stuff that I need to do. It stops me from going out. It stops me doing everything. I've got things that I need to do around my house, but I don't have the energy to do it. That's why I'm just sat here doing my streams because I can't do anything else. I get up to do something and start doing something and for about 20 minutes and I'm just totally worn out. And then I get nowhere with it. And Ashley's having the same problem as well. Ashley has the same problem. She gets up and she goes all dizzy. And she keeps falling over and stuff as well. That's why I wish I was closer. I wish I could be closer to Ashley because she needs help and there's no one there to help her. And I wish I was there to help her. And there has to be a reason why it's happening, but I don't know, like, but I can't explain it properly. That's the thing. I'm explaining to you guys how I feel it, right? But I can't explain exactly what it is. I can only explain what's happening to me. And this is why half the time I don't go and I don't get things sorted at the doctors, because I can't explain things properly, and then they turn around and say there's nothing wrong. They just do a full blood count and it comes back normal. Sometimes it comes back at my iron's low, and then they end up giving me iron tablets, which I don't need them anyway because I've got them right here, right now, because I bought my own iron tablets. But yeah, that's all they ever do, because all our doctors over here, it's not like a family doctor, right? It's just a locum. Every day is a different doctor. So you could go to the doctor one day and explain that this, that, and the other's happening, and then when you go the next day, say it's a total different person where you have to explain everything again, and it is so annoying. It's very annoying. You just not got one doctor that deals with you all the time. You're always seeing someone different. Oh, it goes on the record, yeah, but every time I have a full blood count done, it always comes back normal. So I don't know what's wrong. The things that are happening to me that I just can't explain. I can feel it. I can feel it happening to me, but I can't explain it. I'm just trying to explain to you guys in the way that I understand it at the moment. This is why I like to talk to you guys in the chat. This is why I like someone talking to me, because when I'm active, I'm fine. But as soon as I'm not active and I'm just sitting here quiet and no one's talking to me, that's when that stuff happens. It happened yesterday, and Ashley messaged me on Messenger to ask if I was alright. I was like, I'm fine. At the moment, I just got this like pain in my head that it's not bothering me, but it's just annoying. It's just like pounding in my head, sort of thing, and it will not go away. But it's not like it's not annoying me at all. It's just I can feel it there, and it hurts. Don't get me wrong, it does hurt, but it's not bothering me. It's just annoying me. No, I haven't. We've got this number. If it gets any worse, I've got this number that can ring, and they advise you what to do. Right, we have a number. We have two numbers here now. We have 999 for emergencies, and then we have 111 for you to get information of what you should do. It's like any chest pain that you get, you're supposed to go to the hospital, right? Any chest pain. But I know my limits. I know when something's wrong and when something's not too wrong, if you know what I mean. Right? So if I was getting like this chest pain that I've been getting, it's not sort of like the chest pain you get when you have like a heart attack or something, right? Because it's going in different places. One minute it's in the middle of my chest, then it's like at the side, and then it's like as if it's in my stomach. And I keep getting this feeling as if something's rolling in my stomach as well. I don't know. It's just weird. All I know is that there's something wrong there that I just can't explain properly. I can only explain what's happening. The thing is, Nightbot, right? I've tried to get help before, and I've got nowhere. So now I don't trust my doctors. I don't trust anybody, to be honest. So I don't get anything done about it anymore. I deal with it myself. It's like my dentist ruined the whole of my teeth, right? I literally went to the dentist for £1, and they ended up drilling into my teeth and filling 15 of my teeth, right? Now I've had to suffer with my teeth breaking away and everything like that, and all those fillings dropping out and God knows everywhere else. And now I hardly have any teeth. But the teeth I have got left, they're all broken down to my gum and everything, and I'm constantly going through pain with them because I've got exposed nerves. I keep getting abscesses in the left hand side. So, but over the time, I've learned to deal with it. I've learned to deal with the pain, and now I know how to control it. But I'm literally in pain every day, everywhere. And then I have the problem with my feet as well. But you can't, when you go to the doctor's here, right? You can't just sit down and tell them everything that's wrong with you. You only got a certain amount of time with that doctor. So you can only get one thing sorted at a time. Because I tried to say the story yesterday, right? A long time I rode a bike to work and back. For years, I rode a bike to work and back. And I decided to sell my bike because when I moved in here, somebody was trying to steal it out of the storage area that I've got downstairs outside, right? Someone tried to steal it. So I gave up riding my bike and I sold my bike. And then ever since I did that, I had this problem start happening with my feet. Because of where I'm not riding anymore. And my feet have gone like, they've gone like a discoloured colour on the top. And then at the bottom, when I'm literally walking on my feet, it feels like I'm just walking on nerves. It doesn't feel like I've got my feet there. It feels like I'm walking on my nerves of my foot. And they hurt so bad, and my legs keep swelling up as well. So sometimes I can't get my shoes on, because my feet swell so bad. I can't get my shoes on. But I go through a lot of pain in my legs and my feet as well. I get this really bad pain in my foot, whereas if somebody's trying to pull my foot off my leg. And it hurts bad. Yeah, I do, yeah. But you see, I used to get help, right? I used to get a lot of help from a place called Mind. There's like, because of the anxiety and the depression and stuff that I've got, and the mental health issues and so on. They used to help me, but they could only help me for 6 months at a time. And then I kept on having to swap over to a different person. And I started to get annoyed with that because I had to explain all my whole life over and over and over again, and it was annoying me and upsetting me. So I didn't bother having anyone else. But I've got to the point now where I can't do things for myself. I need help to do things, and I haven't got that help anymore. So I just sit here and don't do nothing about it because I can't. I can't do anything about it because I'm not good at explaining things anymore. I explain in a way where I don't get nothing done at all. And I proved it because there was once that my brother came to the doctors with me once, and I had this thing in my head for 10 years, right? I had a cyst in my head that I've been trying to get done, sorted for 10 years. He went to the doctors with me, explained to the doctor exactly what I wanted doing and so on, and how long that had been there. And he explained it properly to where I actually got something done about it. But now I'm not allowed to take any of them with me. When I go, I mean, not take them with me. They can come with me to the doctors, but it's got to be me that says. And it has to be me that phones to get my appointments now. I can't get anyone else to do it. And that's one thing I don't like doing. I don't like using the house phone. I hate that house phone. Don't like using it. Don't like booking appointments myself. Because I get angry, I get anxious, my anxiety kicks in and everything. So I normally get help with all of that. But now I don't have the help. So that's why I don't get nothing done. So there's no point somebody telling me and turning around to me and saying, no, you need to go and see a doctor, because it's not going to happen. And I'm being truthful. I won't do it myself. Because I can't do it myself. So, if there is something seriously wrong with me, then it's probably just that I'm going to end up dying right here in my home, aren't I? That's what's going to happen to me. And if I can't get anything sorted out with my feet, I'm probably going to end up losing both of my feet at some point. So yeah, I'm going through a lot at the moment and I need the help and can't get the help. Because these places over here that help with all this stuff, they don't get funded. So they can't help most people because they don't get funded at all by the government. And I don't think that's fair. You got people out there that can help, but they can't do much because they haven't got the resources and the funding to do it. So the thing is with the government, right? They help all these people that already got all the money. But they don't help people that haven't got money. And everything nowadays is money. All about money. Shouldn't be like that in this world. It's just all about greed. You have to have money to do this, you have to have money to do that. What happened to what happened to this place being a free country? You know that, right? UK is supposed to be a free country. Not free to me. Nothing's free in this country. It's supposed to have a free way of speech. Sometimes you say things and you still get penalised for it, for saying things. So how is it free speech? I mean, it's alright for somebody to sit behind a desk every day, hour after hour, getting paid tens and thousands of pounds. And then you've got people that sit here struggle, that can't do anything about things or pay for things or God knows whatever else. And they're just sitting really, really happy behind a computer getting paid tens and thousands of pounds. So the government are always helping the rich people. They're never helping the poor people. They never do. They just take away from them all the time. They try to make their life worse than what it actually is already. Maybe they should start targeting all these people that have got the money instead of the ones that haven't. So, let me explain the difference to being AFK, Nightbot. Yeah, because you was asking earlier, and I can explain better this time. So if I'm stood here, okay, interference. If I'm stood here now on this bridge, right, and I don't move at all, the game will reset. And when it resets, it puts me back here, but then it'll portal me to my booth over there, right? So the difference is, it'll put me to my booth there, but if I'm outside farming diamonds, it'll still reset for being AFK, but it'll put me back where I'm farming diamonds. And I'll just carry on farming diamonds. It just means that the diamonds that I've collected will restart over again. So like, if I'm on 1,000,000 diamonds that I've collected and then it restarts the server, it's gonna start from 0 again and start counting up again. And that's the difference about being AFK. So in the plaza, it's totally different. What's my computer doing? Seriously, it just came up USB device not recognized. Did I even plug in a USB? No, I didn't. So why did you say that? That's weird. Why only 100? Did you mean 100 gamer or 1,000? Yeah, I thought so. I was gonna say 100 ain't gonna go very far for you, is it? And that'd be ridiculous if they just gave you 100 every month. Yeah, well, see, you get more than me. You literally get more than me. because I'm on something that helps me as well, right? Because of my anxiety, my depression, and my mental health issues. I get help with that, right? I get a lot less than you because mine is only 250 every 2 weeks that I get. That's all they give me to help me. Oh, that's the USB that it didn't recognize. Okay. It's my controller that it didn't recognize. My controller went off. That was a bit weird. No, I don't. I don't get 1,000. You think of it. I get 250 every 2 weeks. 250. That's literally only 500 a month. But you would get more anyway because you got an heart condition. So you got to think of as well, gamer, is your money's worth more than ours. That's what you got to think. So that thousand you get in your money would be roughly what I'm getting in mine right now. Because say for example, something costs £1 here, right? Say for example, that pound in your money would be about something like $1.50 or maybe $2 in your money. That's the way it works out. That's the way the conversion works out. Like say for example, you go ahead and you buy a £500 or £600 computer off Amazon, right, here in the UK. Yeah. That £500 or £600 computer here in the UK would be about one or almost $2,000 in your money on Amazon. Gamer doesn't have the problem with rent because they own their own house, neither. You see, you yourself, you rent your place. Me myself, I'm supposed to rent my place, but because of the condition that I'm in at the moment and the situation I'm in, it gets paid for me. But it comes out of my money that I'm given. The money that I'm given, my rent comes out of that. How do you pay rent? Oh no, sorry, I thought that was gaming then. I was going to say, you pay 420 a week on rent. Yeah, that's about right. See, this place that I'm in, because it's like a one-bedroom studio flat. It's got like you come through your front door and you come up the stairs and you straight in your house, right? So it's like a studio flat that I'm in. And this started off at £85 a week. Yeah, it's now 120 a week. It's gone up a lot. Gone up a hell of a lot. So it's now 120 a week, and it works out something like I think it's either 120 or 121, something like that. But it works out that it's £435 a month for this place. Yeah, so yours would be more because yours is a two-bedroom house. This is like a one-bedroom flat that I'm in. Because when they built these places around here, these places were built brand new when I moved in them. They were still building the ones over the road when I moved in here, right? When they built these places, all these places were supposed to have been houses, but this one turned out a bit too small, and the one around the corner, so it was turned into like a studio flat, both of them. So they're the only two places here in this residential area. They're the only two places that are like flats. The rest are houses. So it's mine and some other guys around the corner that is like this. And I was actually lucky to get this. But because the situation of my old place, um, they actually spoke to the manager of the council, and they managed to get my band put up because you got different bands over here. Like you got band A, B, C, and D. Yeah. So my band went from being C to A. So I managed to be able to get this place. And that is all because I had rising damp in my old place. You could literally kneel on the floor and your knees would get wet. Because there was rising damp coming through my floor. And the place was too small as well. It was very small. And at the time I was working and I was paying £700 a month for that place out of my money, and I literally only earned 800 a month. So you imagine, yeah, I earned £800 a month at work. I was paying out £700 straight away for rent. Look at how much that leaves me to pay bills and get food and clothes. That's how bad I was struggling. That's literally how bad I was struggling. There was no way I could do that all the time. I had to make decisions, right? I had to make decisions whether it's either I pay the bills or I eat, or the other way round. I don't eat and I pay the bills, or I pay the bills and don't eat. I literally had to make that decision every month. I mean, since I've been not working, I get a lot less than what I used to earn now. But I'm a bit better off because I actually get help with some of my stuff now. I get help with my rent. I get help with my council tax because I get a single person discount off that. I have to pay it myself, but I get a single person discount. If I didn't get that single person discount, I'd be paying £100 a month just in council tax alone. So I know Gamer doesn't because Ashley told me she doesn't, so it'd be the same for Gamer. But do you pay TV license over there? Do you have to pay for a license for your TV? No, I think we do. We have to pay £196 a year for a TV license. And the only reason we have to pay for TV license is because Channel 1 will not show adverts during programs. And that's all we pay the TV license for. Just because that channel will not show adverts during their programs. So they make everybody in this part of the country, in the UK, they make everybody pay £196 a year for a TV license. Just because of that channel. Yeah, it is crazy. It would help people a lot more if they didn't have to pay that money. But they try every way they can. They try to get money off you. Every way they can. now if I need to get something or I need to replace something, I literally have to put the money away and save it up to get that thing. I can't just go out there and buy something brand new because something's broken. I can't just go out there and replace it. I literally have to spend months saving the money up to get it. It's like I've been saving to get a new washing machine, new fridge freezer. Because my washing machine's broken. It's like my washing machine's got a built-in thermostat and the thermostat has gone. Right? So I need a new washing machine. So I've been saving up for that. I need a new fridge freezer because that's on its way out. So I've been saving for that as well. And I've just about almost got enough to get it. So I'll be getting that soon at some point. But you know, it's taken me a long time to save up to get that. I can't just go out like any other person and just replace it. And you think at the time that over the time that that's been broken, right? I've had to suffer in every other way because I can't do my washing. So that my washing machine's broken, so I can't do my washing. I can't do anything. And then it was like I bought a brand new TV, right? And I had it about 3 or 4 months. And then it started, the screen started to go really dim. And I couldn't see what I was doing on it. So I had to go and replace that again. I just don't have any luck with anything just lately. Anything I buy, I just don't have no luck with it at all. Like I bought the new controller. Yeah. Started falling bits on me. So I had to go ahead and buy another one. So that was like £400 I spent on controllers. Right? And the second one that I bought, it was working for 3 days. And then my computer decided to do an update. And after that update, the display on my controller would not come on at all. So I've got a controller there, brand new controller, sitting there, that I can't do nothing with. I can't use it at all. You connect the lead to it and you can hear it connecting. It makes the noise that it's connecting. But because the display won't come on the controller, I can't use it. But that's why I don't get. When I first plugged it in, it was working for the first 3 days. And then my computer decided to do that update. And then the controller just decided I'm not going to work anymore. I literally had the controller for 2 weeks. So that's like £400 in controllers that's gone down the drain. And then I had to go and buy this £35 one, the Afterglow one. So I just don't have any luck at all. I have no luck. Everything I buy, it breaks straight away. Look at the brand new Xbox I bought, right? I bought two brand new Xbox X, right? Out of my catalogue. I bought 2 of them. It's cost me £800 all in total that I have to pay back. right? I bought one for my brother for his birthday, and I got one for myself. He still has his. I had mine 2 weeks. I used it twice, and it went on me. The hard drive went. And when I rang up Microsoft and asked them if they could replace it for me, they turned around and said that it was going to cost me more to send the Xbox back than what it was to go out and buy a new one. That's what they said to me. So now you see why I don't bother with getting things sorted. Now you see why I don't try and get things sorted, because I just get fobbed off all the time. I just get pushed away all the time. Nobody wants to know. Nobody wants to replace anything for me. It's like Turtle Beach. They sent me a thing on email to send my controller back. But how was I supposed to send it back when I couldn't even print the thing out? I couldn't print the return label out. So how was I meant to send it back? And I told them that. I told them I didn't have a printer, so I couldn't print the label out. And they said, well, unless we receive the old one back, we can't send you a new one. And I'm like, seriously? I just literally spent £400 on controllers, and you can't even replace it for me. So I'm never trusting Turtle Beach again. Never. And I'd never recommend their products to anyone anymore. Because it was the brand new stealth controller that I bought first, right? The one with anti-drift on it and the mechanical buttons. That was the first one I bought. And it started falling to bits on me. The hand grips all fell off, and then the analog stick broke. Which I have managed to fix that one, because I just glued the analog stick back on. So I can always go back to using that one if I have to. But then I bought the Stealth Pivot, the latest one that came out. I bought a Turtle Beach Stealth Pivot controller, which turns into a retro gaming controller, right? And that decided to pack up on me as well. So that was like £400 in controllers down the drain, because they wouldn't replace them for me. Living crazy. And now you see why I won't get things done myself. And you see why I don't bother. It's just like it's like a constant cycle just lately in this world. You buy one thing brand new that you've had to replace, and then another thing goes, and then you replace that, and another thing goes. It's just like constant rotation. So like they just make these items to not last that long anymore, and so you have to go out and buy new ones. I'm gonna go and do my little mini games, and then I'm gonna come back here after. That's the only thing about selling stuff. You have to stand around. never gonna get that huge pet. Never. Because I'm not being able to do much more damage than what I'm already doing. Try the other one. Still nothing. That makes sense, this don't. Every day I've done this so far and I've still not got any of those huge pets. And that seems to be, the timing there seems to be running out a lot quicker now. I don't understand it. It says that somebody said online that with these now there's more chance. There's not. Because I haven't even got one of them yet at all. Do it day in, day out. Still get nothing. Not doing this one this time. Better slowing down. Oh my days. Flipping ridiculous this is. How are you supposed to get your flipping pets quicker than that? Time starts off really slow and then it starts going faster. I give up with that. I'm not doing that anymore. Just having no luck at all on this game. Just go back to standing around. That's all I'm good enough for. Yeah, you do. So you don't have to go back to World 1 if you don't want to. I can stay here if I want to and just click on that to go to Plaza. But I always go back to World 1 first anyway. Of course, I just go to the Plaza myself from there. Because basically, you run down here. And you go into the castle here. But you don't unlock this until you got the first rebirth. So you got to do all these levels first to the first rebirth, and then you'll be able to unlock this. And then I'll just go through here. And the difference is, if you don't have a Titanic or at least 5 huge pets, then you can't go in that one there. You can only go in that one. But because I've got 5 huges and the Titanic, I can go in that one. So the normal plaza is for all the newbie players, and the pro plaza is for all the rich players. Yeah. I can go in both. But like if you was to just start the game now and you unlock the plaza, you'd only be able to go to the normal one until you at least get five huge pets. You gotta either have 1 Titanic or 5 huge pets to get to the pro one. It says on the bottom of it when you come in here. It says on there. You should try it out, Nightbot. I mean, I've not played Pet Simulator X, but I would say that this is actually better than X, the 99 one. As in graphic-wise, sort of thing. So you were saying that you like racing games, right, Nightbot? Because that game, there's a game on Epic that I was telling you about before. The Asphalt one, it's called. And it's totally free to play. And they got the Need for Speeds on there the other day as well. Yeah, me too. I used to play all the Need for Speed games. My favourite one was the Hot Pursuit one. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I used to like that one. Where the police cars come after you. Yeah, it's my favourite too. Used to love it. But that one, the one called Asphalt, that don't look too bad to play. That looks quite a good game. And it's free to play on Epic. Yeah, I used to do that in GTA. I used to make all. I used to go around blowing everything up, and up until the military was on me. So I used to out dodge all the police officers, and they kind of got annoyed with me. So they brought in like the SWAT team first, and then the military. They was all after me. And I used to like going to the airfield as well in GTA and aggravating the soldiers there. I used to make all the soldiers chase me there. I tried something once, right? You know the airfield in GTA. It's got like it's got the watchtower, right? And there's a guard that's up in the watchtower. I took my car into the airfield without them seeing, and I managed to get inside that watchtower, and I climbed the stairs, and I killed the guard up there. And you should have seen what happened. As soon as I killed that guard, all the military was outside that flipping watchtower, waiting for me to go out to shoot me. The whole lot of them was outside. I look down and I see all these flipping cars and all these people running all over the place. And they was all after me. It's funny. I used to cause mayhem with the police and the military on that game. But I've done that. I've done that since a kid. Since I ever played GTA. All I did with GTA when I was little was I just used to go around running people over so that the police would come on me. And you know, I remember back in those days. There's one thing I remember back in those days with GTA. You used to have a group of monks, right? There was a group of monks that walk along the path singing Grand Theft Auto Grand Theft. And I used to go and run them over. All the time I'd run them over. So I used to do my head in. So that was the platform one. The platform game of GTA. That's what I started playing. But they're in the making of GTA 6 right now. You know, every single one of my live streams that I'm doing of this game, I get copyrighted for. Because I leave the music on. I don't care. I love the music, so I'm leaving it on. Well, there was times where I used to get bored on it, gamer, and didn't know what to do. So I'd just go around causing mayhem and see how many police officers I could get on my back and how much of the military I could get before they actually killed me. I had the CIA on me and everything. The CIA, the military, you name it, I had them on me. The SWAT team, everything. And then, because I still got away from them, they sent out the army tanks on me and everything. And in the end, I always used to die to the army tank. He used to blow me up. It's crazy. So there's a true story that's been added into that game. I don't know whether you guys have seen it, right? But there's actual ghosts in GTA. Yeah. And I've seen that ghost in GTA. And apparently it's a reference to like years and years back. Apparently someone was chucked off a mountain into the sea. Some woman, right? And when you go up this mountain in GTA, you can actually see a ghost standing on there. But you have to be a certain distance away, because if you go closer to her, she disappears. But then when you move back, she's there again. And I've actually seen that. And then you've got the burnt out house as well, where if you go to the burnt out house, you're supposed to hear a baby cry, right? And that's true as well. I went and investigated that one, and that's true as well. You go outside and you sit outside in your car and you can hear a baby crying in the house. And it's a burnt down house. that's sort of like a reference to the thing in real life called the Crybaby Bridge. It's sort of like a reference to that. I'll tell you now, the worst person in GTA is Trevor. He's mad, he's mental. Especially when he pushes that guy down on the floor and he stamps on his head. That's crazy. Well, we get an update on this game on Saturday, so it won't be too bad. We'll have something different to do, hopefully. My pets always hide my character. Yeah. It's fun, trust me. It's a lot of fun. I used to get the rocket launcher and just stand on the bridge, blowing as many cars up as I could, till all the police come after me. I used to do things like that in the game when I was bored and I had nothing else to do. But then when they brought the nightclub out and everything and everything else, I always had something to do in that game constantly. If I could buy that on Epic and get it to log into my old account, I could actually start playing that again on there. But I wouldn't be able to monetize any of the videos because there's a lot of swearing in that game. No, I didn't see you stream it. You said you was gonna, but I didn't see you do it. moving my character so it don't log me out. Well, so it don't reset. See, that's the only thing about selling things in this game. You have to stand around. But then, I don't have much more I can do anyway at the minute. Because all I'm trying to do is make diamonds, so... But at least standing in here gives me time, a chance to talk to you guys. I wonder if that's reset it. No. Got 15 hours left before that resets. Okay. Hey Lexi. Not too bad, just not feeling myself at the moment. No, it's not good. You know, I'm putting up with it. Got no choice. I never bother going doctors anymore, so I always try and deal with it all myself. I know that, Lexi. I just got nothing else to do, so streaming is where all my friends are. I just got health issues at the minute, that's all. And not getting nothing done about them. And I just feel like more time I can spend with my friends, the better. Because I've got a feeling that one day I'm going to be sat here and I'm not going to be here at all. Yeah, over the last couple of days, and well, the last week in fact, I was just like, I'm already going through a lot of pain with my feet, my legs, and everything like that because of what's happening with them. But over the last week, I've been getting I've been getting this pain, and it keeps moving around. Like one minute it's in my chest, then it's at the side of my chest, then it's in my stomach, then it just keeps moving around the whole of my chest. Yeah, and and then I've just got this constant pounding in my head, as if somebody's just like stamping on my head, and it just hurts. And I've been passing out as well, so everybody keeps thinking I'm falling asleep on my stream, right? But I'm not falling asleep on my stream. I keep passing out. So it's like as if I'm going into a different world, and then I'm coming out of that different world, and I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what I was doing, or like I could be doing something in the game. Then that happens. Then I come around from that, and I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, yeah. Like if I go really quiet and you don't hear something from me for a long time, like yesterday, you came in the chat yesterday, and I didn't even know you was there because that happened. Was Ashley messaged me on Facebook and asked if I was all right, and I didn't even hear the sound go off. So when you came in yesterday and you said hi and I didn't answer you, that's when I turned around to you and said I didn't even see you come in the chat because that's what happened yesterday. No, it is. It wasn't your fault. It's been happening for a while now. It was happening when I used to do Minecraft as well. So one minute I was like, you could see me building, right? You would be seeing me build a tower or something in Minecraft, and then the next minute I just go drifting all over the place because it's just like it's as if someone's come along and put you to sleep, and then they wake you up afterwards. That's what it feels like. But the worst bit about it is like when I get myself back to normal and I don't know what I was doing. I haven't got a clue what I was doing. So it takes me a while to remember what I was doing in the game. So yeah, so I'm just trying to live stream as much as I can before one day I actually sit here and end up not being here. Because that's what's going to happen, I'll tell you now. But you never know. One day I could just be sitting here talking to you guys, then that could happen, and then that could be the last time you hear from me. You never know. That's why they say life is short and enjoy it while you can. And that's exactly what I'm doing, enjoying it while I can. So remember that saying, Lexi. Remember that saying, because you're only a young person. You don't get long in life. So whatever you can do in life, do it. Because you won't get the chance to at some point. And like, if you ever do it, I learned something last night from a video I was watching, right? If you ever do something in your life and people make fun of you for it, don't ever give up. Just carry on. Because it's okay to be different, you know. It's not a bad thing to be different. If people think you're stupid or silly or God knows ever else at doing what you're doing, just ignore them and carry on doing it. Because it's not what they want in life. It's what you want in life. Same goes for you, gamer, as well. You don't get a lot to do a lot in life because you get told what to do all the time. But you should be able to do what you want in your life. You know, with the way your condition is, gamer, right? Don't take this. Don't take this bad. What I want to say, yeah. But any one of these days that goes by with your condition could be your last day, right? So you should be doing now what you want to do before it's too late for you to do that thing. Yeah, well, remember that and do it. And if you can't get to do it, then keep fighting until you get to do it. Because you might not get the chance again. Yeah, I'm good at giving advice, but I'm not good at taking advice. Put it that way. Yeah, exactly, Lexi. Always take the chance if offered. Because you may not get offered that chance again. I mean, you see all these things like all this crime and everything happening on the streets and everything, right? These kids and that, they only do that because they've got nothing else better to do. If they was offered opportunities to do, maybe then they wouldn't do things like that, would they? No, neither have I, Lexi. I've always been brought up to be there for others and look after others and never ever think about myself all the time, right? And I never do. I put myself out sometimes to other people. Like I've put myself out for my own family. And now that I'm older and I ask my family for things, it doesn't happen. I always have to wait. But yeah, when they ask me to do something, I do it straight away. But I ask them to do something for me, and I have to wait all the time. I've always been the odd one out in my family, and I'll tell you the reason why. It's because all my family have got family of their own, and I haven't. I've always been alone. So I've been the odd one out in my family. I've been pushed away. I don't get heard, don't get listened to. I never do. I'm always the last to know if something's happened in the family. I'm always the last to know. Like, I lost my uncle the year before last now, right? I lost my uncle. And I was told I think it was 7 days later, I was told. I've lost a lot of people in my family. I lost my dad at the age of 52. I lost my nan about 11, 12 years ago now. And then I lost my uncle 2 years ago now. Lost a lot of people in my family. And then most of my life I've been in and out of hospital. And I didn't start having a life until the age of 20. But even then I still couldn't live my life properly because I had an abusive mom. So I had a mum that was an alcoholic. And I just done nothing but suffer abuse mentally and physically. So yeah. The day that I turned 22, I gave up on everyone. I got my own place and I shut everyone away. And then that's when I started to go downhill. Because I was in a place that I was renting for £700 odd a month. And I was only earning £800 a month. So I had to make decisions like I was saying earlier to Gamer. I had to make decisions where it's either I eat and don't pay my bills, or I pay my bills and don't eat. And a lot of the time I paid my bills and didn't eat. So I ended up losing weight. And then I was on the borderline of anorexic. And then I'm being truthful and I don't care if I'm not supposed to say it on here, but I don't really care. But I obviously suffer from anxiety, depression, mental health issues. That I tried taking my own life once. That's how bad I was. And then I finally got out of all that. And with everything that's happening today, nowadays, with all the stress and that I keep getting and the way my channel's going and stuff, I'm trying my hardest to get somewhere with my channel, right? And I ain't getting anywhere. And it's pushed me back into that dark hole. It's literally upsetting me so much. Especially the fact that I've gone from having 5,015 subscribers to 3,500 subscribers within the last 2 months. And it's upsetting me and it's pushing me back into that dark hole that I don't want to be in. No worries, Lexi. You go and have your dinner. So you see what I mean, Gamer, as well? There's a lot of things that you don't even see that happens to me. No, it's fine, Lexi. You go and have your dinner. Don't worry about me. Okay. We'll see you later. Thank you for being here, though. I do appreciate everybody that comes to my channel, you know. But I don't appreciate that it goes silent sometimes in my chat. Because it doesn't help me at all when it goes silent in my chat. Because when it's silent, that's when everything starts happening to me because I'm not being active. The more I'm active, the better for me. But I tell you now, gamer, the way my body feels at the moment, it feels like it's ready to give up, right? That's the way it feels. But talking to you guys is basically keeping me here. Because every day now I just feel like I don't know, I just feel like I just want to give up with everything. My channel's suffering. I'm not getting anywhere with my channel anymore. My subs are not climbing anymore, they're going down. As I said, I've gone from 5,015 subscribers to 3,500 within the last 2 months. And if it goes down anymore, I'll most certainly be giving up. Because all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do my channel for a reason. I'm trying to get my channel to the point where I can actually get to help other people. And without support, I can't do that. I'm gonna keep moving my character, otherwise it'll reset and then it puts me over by my booth, and I don't want it to do that. But yeah, majority of my live stream, I'm just gonna be still there trying to sell my stuff because it's all I can do at the moment. So if people don't like that, they don't have to be here. I've got nothing new to do until the update Saturday. And that's why I like this game. I like this game because it gets updated every Saturday. There's always something new to do. Like I said, it gives me the perfect opportunity to talk to you guys anyway, and I'm just standing around waiting for things to sell. Because when I'm doing things in the game, I can't concentrate on both. I can't concentrate on the chat and the game. So, waiting for my stuff to sell just gives me that perfect opportunity to talk to you guys. I was hoping that I could sell all my raffle tickets because if I sell the whole lot, it'll take me up to 9 billion. So I'm waiting for them to sell. Sounds nice. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be eating burger today. I'm gonna be eating a quarter pounder burger. That's what I'm gonna be having for dinner. The Texas one. Texas quarter pounder beef burger. Oh, don't worry, gamer. I won't be eating pasta when I get to start using my air fryer. I'll be eating a lot more different stuff. Let's go get my kitchen sorted first. I've got some few things I need to sort in my kitchen. And I've got to get my new washing machine, my new fridge freezer. And once I've done all that, I'll be using my air fryer. And I'll be able to use it, I'll be able to do a lot more different things. You can cook anything in an air fryer. You can even cook a whole chicken in an air fryer. And it's a much healthier way to eat. You know, I'm gonna go back to the normal one. I ain't selling this stuff on this pro one. I'm gonna go back to the normal one. Let's see if there's anybody at my booth first. Because people are hiding my stand. So I'm gonna go back to the normal plaza. See if I can sell it there. I've got to change some things on my notebook. I know it's something that I needed to change about supporting my channel, because it still says White Tiger Vlogs and it should just say White Tiger UK. I mean, I've been asking for a long time now. I've been asking all of you guys if there's any other games you'd like to see me play. I'll try and get back into my Disney Dreamlight Valley again at some point. Got a lot to do on there. Yeah, that kind of got on my nerves, gamer, because I wasn't being able to unlock the things at all. Kept on having to pay money to get tokens to unlock everything. Yeah, how did you get that one? Oh, is it off the battle pass? What, the Star Wars battle pass? Oh, so I should have it then. Because I haven't bothered with any of the Star Wars battle pass. Not bothered with any of it at all. I don't like hardly anything on it anyway. See, I don't get it, right? All this time I've been saying that I had 4 people in my chat. Now it says I only got 3. It says I got 3 at the top, and it says I got 2 at the bottom. And I've had 14 views in the whole time I've been live, and I only got 2 likes. Mine says 2. So I've got 2 likes, 2 people watching, 14 views, and 43 watch hours. I'm gonna actually put my rainbow huge pet on an auction house. See if I can sell it. How much is it worth for? I'm gonna put this one on there. 434 million. I'm gonna try that on there. See if I can sell it. Really funny that nobody wants to buy it for that price. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the other plaza and try it there. It's funny because you see everybody else put the things up there, the huge pets, and they sell. When I put mine up there, they never do. Because they expect you to put it way cheaper, and I don't do that. I'll put it in there for what it's worth. You're lucky to have that Kitsune cat. That's the one that I've been after. Yeah, I noticed that you start earlier now, gamer. You never used to start till I ended. That's okay, I'll be going off in a little while anyway. Right, I'm just gonna end now anyway. I just had enough. Literally one person in here. As it says, 2 likes and 15 views, so yeah. I'm just gonna end. See you later, gamer.